Creeper.
Aw, man.
Kidding, I'm kidding. There aren't going to be any creepers in this video. Well, maybe. I do have 3 explosive stories, however. The first thing I'm going to start with is this. A candle. We had one burning in the kitchen when we lived in the townhome. I can't remember what we were doing, but all of us were gone except for my big sister. So she was sitting around doing whatever she does when she's home by herself, when suddenly she hears a bunch of crashing from the kitchen. Thinking that it's probably just one of our cats knocking stuff off the counter. 'Cause, you know, cats. She goes to investigate. Well, it wasn't. My sister walks in to find that the candle somehow exploded, and whatever remained of it was still on fire. So she uses the kitchen tongs to pull it forward a little, grabs the fire extinguisher, and... When we get home, I walk into the kitchen to find that white stuff everywhere, plus the broken remains of the candle underneath it. And I'm like, what did you do? And she tells us, yeah, the candle exploded. Okay, next story. So we were at this co-op, and we were working on this group project that we were doing. So we had a few glue guns sitting around that we were using, and one of them was sitting on this little marker tray on the wipe-off board. Well, none of us really saw what happened because we were all doing stuff, and one girl was standing in front of it, but suddenly we hear a boom. We look, and the hot glue gun pretty much exploded. It was blackened, the glue inside was blackened, and it left a big black stain on the wipe-off board. To be fair, when I showed it to one of the adults, she said that glue gun was probably older than I was. So, yeah, it was an old glue gun. Okay, last story.
What?
I'm just recording right now. And I'm laughing. Okay.
Oh, hey, YouTube.
Alright. Okay, last story. So there was this lady's Christmas gathering. Mom couldn't go, but she made this pie that I could take. The pie had M&Ms and a chocolate layer on top, but Mom had made the chocolate too thick, so when it cooled, it was really hard. So we were eating... I think that's supposed to be pie, but it looks like brie. So we were eating the brie. Okay. So we were eating the pie at this gathering. We were using these plastic forks to eat it, and... oh dear. That pie was just impossible. So I'm trying to eat the pie with this stupid plastic fork, when all of a sudden, my fork explodes. And by that, I really mean that 2 of the tongs snapped off and went flying. So we're all laughing, and then it happens again to somebody a few chairs down from me. Her fork explodes on the pie too. So now every time I refer to that pie, I call it something like the fork exploding pie. Okay, that's all I got. Just pretend that this is a mind-blowing outro.
Aw, man.